Already, our NPP government has created about 21 million jobs, truly, which is already a remarkable achievement. Already, our NPP government has created about
selfless leadership, bold solution for jobs and business. This is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, NPP 2024 elections manifesto. The breakdown, ladies and gentlemen. This, of course, is truth telling time. This is truth telling time. TTT, brain at work, brain at work. I took my time and went through the manifesto of Dr. Bawumia. Okay, so I am also going to take my time and go through with it with you, and we are going to see how empty the manifesto of NPP for the upcoming election 2024 is. It is just as empty as the word empty itself. It is just as empty as the word empty itself. But even before that, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so. Subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification button so that whenever we upload a video, you shall be notified and have your share. Now follow me as I go through with this together with you, and it's also on your screen as you are following me. Our commitment to you: selfless leadership, bold solution for jobs and the business. They say highlights of manifesto for election 2024. The topic itself, let's take that one again, okay? Our commitment to you. Who are the people talking about commitment here? Who are the people talking about commitment? Is it Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Is it the NPP talking about commitment? Were they ever committed? Let me not even talk about NPP in general. Let me talk about Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia NPP government. In which way have they shown that they are committed to the well-being of the people of Ghana? I know you talk about you talk about free SHS. Free SHS. You see, I know with the greatest respect to whosoever that will be affected by this statement. If you know what education is, you will never clap for that type of free SHS Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is giving Ghanaian. Again, if you know what education is, you will never clap for that type of free SHS Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo offered Ghanaians. Why am I saying this? Majority, a lot of people think education is the preparation towards life. It is never true. Education is not a preparation of life. Education is life itself. Me say education enye ahusesi edema abrabo. Education eye abrabo na nkasan ade ye friend na abrabo no enu an is friend education. So education, it is not the preparation towards life. Education is life itself. Now, if education is life itself, is that how we live? John Dramani Mahama, with the intention that he's going to be doing progressive free SHS, started building schools. You see, before you promise a fruit, you must plant a tree. Plant the tree before you promise fruit. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo came and gave us that type of free SHS. And those who don't know what education really is, all they care about is my child is not at home, my child is gone to school. All the people know is my child or my nephew, my cousin, my brother, my sister is not at home, he or she is gone to school. A lot of people, all they know is that. What happens there at the school, what happened after the school, they don't know anything about. Not that they don't care, they don't know. And nothing prompts them to even seek to know that. So I'm asking the question, I say, our commitment to you, Who is the one talking about commitment here? Is it the NPP? Is it Dr. Bawumia? In which way? In which you have shown that you are committed to the well-being of the Ghanaian? When COVID-19 that has killed people, and according to you people, COVID-19 is worrying people here in Ghana. You've introduced COVID-19 tax. Now that COVID is no longer in existence, you are still collecting those taxes. Imagine if your family member is being killed or was killed by COVID-19, and today you are paying tax to the government because COVID-19 killed your family member. Listen, just check this. How insensitive can these people be? Imagine COVID-19 killed the breadwinner of your family. After COVID-19 has killed that person, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is telling you, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia, they are telling you that because your family member was killed by COVID-19, they are going to tax you. You are going to be paying tax for COVID-19 on every commodity you buy in the market. Just think about this. Think about it. These are the people talking about commitment. Dr. Bawumia, are you the one talking about commitment to the good people of Ghana? Can we talk about the NABCO trainees? People who completed first degree, people who have been to school, and you deceive them that you are going to give them employment. When Mahama was talking about equity, you people were talking about equality. There's difference between the two. There's difference between the two. Me looking at me, Sister Dakoba, okay? Let's looking at me and my age, and a little child, a baby or a little child. Let me say, if there's a food that the two of us have to share, I have to give the greater part of the protein to that upcoming child, and I don't have to share the protein equally with that child. There's difference between equality and equity. At my age, I don't need protein as much as that child. So that child, I had to give the greater part of the protein to that child. And that's what we call equity. Who needs it more than who? Then you give to the person. John Mahama was saying that other colleges of training centers, like the health and the teacher training and all those things, are all converted into what? Tertiary educations. Therefore, because university students, they don't take allowance, they rather take student loan to pursue their course. You also at the training colleges, you also are not going to take allowance. You to go for loans, equity. You all are tertiary students, so you all must go for loan. Now, the money which has been given to you every month as an allowance will not be used to build jobs, to create jobs. So when you finish your teacher training, schools are there, learners are there waiting for you. Go and teach, and now pay the loan you took to pursue your course and pay it back. As a nurse, you take loan and go for the nursing school. The money that will be used to give you as an allowance will rather be converted into building hospitals. And now that hospital, when people are sick, they can go there. When you yourself, you complete your school, you can also go there and work as a professional. Then you earn money. Now that you earn money, you can be able to pay back those money. Ghanaian says no, they don't want it. They want Akufo-Addo's juicy promises. And Akufo-Addo says he is going to pay the teacher training allowance and the nursing training allowance. Only Satan knows if truly Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Bawumia are paying those allowances to you. Only Satan. Only Satan.
What's the use of the reintroduction of teachers' allowances when you can pay them nurses' allowances? Government owes, in some cases, 30 months. Some people have gone into school from first year to third year, completed, and never got an allowance. Government is pretending to pay the allowances for political expediency. And, well, we were substituting it with a student's loan. The students were not happy. And indeed, let me even explain how we did it. We didn't cancel it at once. we said those who are enjoying the allowances will enjoy it till they complete. So the new ones who came had never had the allowance. We said we'll start you with the student's loan. So it's not like you had the allowance and we took it away. You had never ever been part of the allowance. And so we're phasing out those who were on the allowance and replacing them with those who are going to go on the student's loan. Jack Toronto and his younger brother said they can pay and they will pay. And that I'm a very wicked president to take, the allowance away. But that is it. They are not paying. They owe so many months of arrears. They can't pay NAPCO trainees. They made a lot of noise with NAPCO. You owe them, the children, about 10 months arrears you can't pay. And for the first time even, they can't pay national service allowances. National service allowances have never been in arrears because we don't pay them anything substantial. It is just a stipend. And so every government before this government never ever had national service allowances in arrears. This is the first time this is happening. You said you could pay teacher trainee allowances. Please, I'm appealing on behalf of the trainees again, teachers and nurses, that you pay them their allowances. Even with regards to the teacher training allowances, what they've done is they've reduced the allowance and split it in half and giving the students 200 cedis, I think, and they're using 200 cedis for their feeding. In our time, we're feeding them free of charge. Government was buying their feeding, and then we're giving them the allowance. So even though they've said they are retaining the allowance, one, the allowance doesn't come. Two, when it comes, it's reduced, slashed by more than 50%, and half of it is used to feed them, and they're giving the remaining little. But all those allowances are in arrears, and I think that government should look at it. We will keep the status quo as it is, because for the nurses particularly, under the student loan scheme, they don't qualify. And so we need to make some amendments before we can put them on students' loan. So we'll keep the status quo, like I said, until we're able to make the necessary amendments to transition everybody onto a student's loan. And we're calling it the enhanced student loan because we need to increase the amount so that it's meaningful for the student to be able to do something with it. And as soon as the student gets a job, we must have a mechanism to start deducting it so that we can use it to support the next batch of students coming.